Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all out there? Good evening, good evening. What's happening? How are we doing? I'm going to slow it right down tonight. Going to slow it down. I am going to have a seat. Have a seat on my ball. Sit up nice and tall with all of you. All right, so we want to have those feet flat on the floor. Where's a comfy spot? Right here. Lift up out of your hips. Belly button just gently drawing back. Pull your pants up. That's it. Put your top down. Arms by your side. All right, let's start at the top. We're going to drop the chin to the chest and take the chin to the ceiling. And down again. And up. And looking forward. Now we're going to look over the right shoulder and around to the left. Around to the right. And around to the left. And forward again. Now drop that ear down towards the shoulder and over to the other side. And again, up and over. And up and over. Good, that was easy, wasn't it? Now drop your chin to your chest, deep breath out, let's roll down. I want you to hang over the legs, keep your arms and shoulders relaxed. Take a breath in, breathe out, roll back up and sit up nice and tall. Let's do that once more, slowly down. Keep the ball steady, lifting that pelvic floor as you roll up and sit up tall. Bring the arms up above the head and make a pistol grip. Elbows and shoulders draw back and release. Over to the side, squeeze the waistline here and up and over to the other side. Good, pull up nice and tall and arms out. Shoulders down, little twist to the right and around to the left. Around to the right, keep that ball nice and still. And around to the left. And back to the front. Take the arms down and again we'll side stretch. Change my mind which way to go. And pull up and side stretch. And pull up. Now circle the hips. Tuck your bum under, then push it back behind you. Try and keep your feet flat on the floor the whole time. Let's go the other way, around, sit up tall and then tuck, lift and tuck. And back to the center. Good, bring the arms by, or the hands by your knees and pelvic tilt and lift. And pelvic tilt and lift. And again, 3, pulling up, feel the pelvis working. And last one. Good, and pull up tall. All right, take your right leg up, stretch it out, bring it in, and again, out, and bring it in. Keep pulling up, right up out of those hips. Pelvic floor needs to stay switched on. Let's take it back down and transfer. Lift that knee, and then lengthen. Lift the knee. And lengthen. Try not to push down into the ball. If you can even take your arms away from the ball. Last one, and take it down. Good, still sitting nice and tall. Just lifting the knee now. And 2, and 3, and 4, and hold. Lengthen it out, and lift, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Bring it back down. Just the knee. 1, and 2, 3, 4, and we hold. Lengthen the leg and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Sit up tall. Take the legs out wide. And we're sliding from one side to the other, working right into the hips and the inner thighs. Stretching one leg and then the other. Transfer. Good, let's add the arms out to the side, shoulders down, elbows slightly bent. Let's reach and reach and reach and reach. So you're lengthening right up the whole body. And over again. And again. And again. And again, last one. Good. This time, take the arm over and out and across the body and out. Up and out and across the body and out. Same arm, up and out and across the body and out. Two more, up and out. Are the legs still moving the same way? It's that lunge movement of the legs as well. And across and out. Other arm goes out and up, out and across. And up and over and back out and across the body and back out. And up and over, out, and across the body and out. And up, out, cross. And last one, we take it up and over and out, cross the body and out and back to the center. Good, bring those legs in a little bit. Belly button gently drawing back. All right, so we've still got the legs wide, but they're not as wide. I've got my feet, so my toes are pointed forward. I'm not letting my knees drop, I'm keeping them lifted. Arms are going back out to the side. We're going to circle forward and then backwards. And then forwards and then backwards. Good, I want you to keep pulled up in the center and work this area of the body. Coming over and up and over. Keep the balls still. And over and up and over and up. Little slices back and forth, turning the palms up and then down. Getting the upper arm toned up here. Good, okay, now we want to keep that chest open. We come across. My hand comes down between, so I'm right in the center of the 2 feet. The other arm is pulling back up behind me and I've turned my head to look sideways or even up towards the back if you can. And then lift, other side, over. Check your positioning again, chest is open and up. Let's go, down, belly button back and down. Belly button back and down and lift and down and lift. Arms up above the head, walk those feet back in. Make your diamond shape with your finger and thumb. Elbows out to the side, sliding down. Lengthen, down and lengthen, down and lengthen. 2 more and lengthen. Last one. And lengthen and take it down. Good. All right, let's stand up. Shake it all about, loosen yourself up because we're going to grab the ball. Okay. Ball up in your hands here. Feet about shoulder distance apart. You can go slightly wider, but not too much, okay? Belly button gently drawing back. We're going to slowly take that ball up and then slowly take it down. Not pushing the chest forward and the bum backwards. Not bouncing the body, moving slow and controlled. And again, up we go. And we'll do that once more. Up you go. Good, take it down, chin follows, chin to the chest, arch the back, take the ball to the floor by rolling down, push the ball away. And as you do that, put a small bend in those knees. Stretch the arms out and roll it up like a cat stretch and push it back out again. And roll it in, keep rolling it in till the ball comes to your feet. Your chin is still on your chest and you are arched over. Grab hold of the ball and roll up. Stand up tall, ball above the head for 1 and down and up, belly button back, and 3 and 4, control your movement, and 5, up it goes. And as it comes down, the chin follows, then the back, rolling over, ball to the floor. Bend the knees as you push the ball away and stretch out, pushing that chest towards the floor. Good, cat stretch up, hand release, push it away. And cat stretch up, draw the ball towards the feet, grab hold of the ball, chins on the chest, you roll up, and stand up tall. Good, take the feet out wider and we'll turn to the right and then the left and the right and the left. We're doing it slow and controlled, so you're going to stop right beside yourself so the ball is not traveling behind you. And around and around. Long arms, make sure there is a little bend in those elbows. Good, let's take it down and up, and take it down and up. So the legs go wider, knees are over the toes, big wide feet turned out slightly like a sumo squat. Hand up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Back to the center and turn. 1 and 2, 3. Pull up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it down and up. Frame the head. Down. Frame the head. My body is facing forward, not to the side. Okay, so we're not twisting. Hand down, hand down. Good, and bring it in. Okay, pop the ball down on the floor, give those arms a shake. Put your belly away. All right. Let's grab the ball between the knees. So I want you to take your feet out wider this time. So we've said before, it's probably about the width of your mat or your shoulders. Then you're going to pinch that ball. So you don't have to be gripping right on top of that ball, okay? Because we don't want the ankles to roll at all. All right, pull up nice and tall. Feel that pelvic floor lift so you don't have that back arching this way. Small tilt to make your pelvis into a neutral position. And then we squeeze the ball and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we hold. We're still connected through the center. We can feel the pelvic floor lifting. Good. You're going to release. Push the ball away. Nice long arms. Come over into a flat back and come up on your toes, lifting both heels off the floor and tap them down. Now the knees are bent. You're not straightening and bending the knees. They stay the same. You're not rocking back and forth either. You're coming up and down, up and down, working through those ankles into those calf muscles. Couple more. Last one. Good. Roll it up, bring the ball back into the knees and pinch. Squeezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. Feel it working hard. Inner thighs are working too. Good, roll down, grab the ball, release it, push it away. And heels lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, roll it back in, pinch that ball and stand up tall. Don't forget neutral pelvis, squeezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we hold. Feel that lift. Hold it there. Roll it down. Okay, this time ball pushes away and you squat, come up. Now I'm still in a hinge when I come up, okay? So we're going to keep the knees slightly bent and not come all the way up, okay? So we go down and in, and down and in, and down and in, down, in, down. Push it away and push it away. Good. And a couple more, and I'll count next time. Good job. Take the feet wider and lengthen, up, and lengthen, up. Make sure your lunge comes from the hip here, you push from there, so you push over, in, pushing over, in. You don't want to just bend and leave your hip behind. Your hip and your leg all worked as one. Good. Let's push it away and bend. 1 and 2. So you're going to stay in that hinge position. So you've got to keep that pelvic floor lifted or your back is going to get sore. 2 more. Last one. Good. Wide legs out. Up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Belly button back. And 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good job. All right, bring it in. Bring it in, everyone. Well done. Shake it out. All right, have a drink. We'll grab some weights and we'll have a sit on the ball. Yeah, I know we picked up a bit of pace as we moved along then. Okay. All right, so when you're sitting on the ball, I want you to again have your feet flat on the floor. Okay, make sure that the ball is right underneath you, so you have your knees and your hips at 90-degree angles, and feet and knees are roughly hip distance apart. Let's take those arms down by the side. Now I want you to keep pulling right up nice and tall here, lifting that pelvic floor. Turn the palms and curl. In, 2, control that movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hinge forward, pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit up tall again and bring it in. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hinge and back. 2, pushing down through the heels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arms into the legs, loosen up. Okay, now I'm going to bring my legs up against the ball. Okay, sitting up nice and tall still. Bring the hands up, elbows out to the side. Remember, you don't want those hands to drop forward because then the elbows point backwards. Elbows pointed to the floor. All right, let's push up, straight up above the head. 1. Feel the spine lengthening. And 10. Good. Elbows in and take them back and lengthen as you start to stand. 2. Don't lose the ball. 3, 4. Keep those wrists strong. Don't flick them at the back. 6, 7, 8. Pelvic floor's lifted. 9. You're not swinging around. And 10. Hands in, elbows out. Push up. 1, 2. Keep the chin tucked so that the neck doesn't get too tight. And breathe. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows in and back. Chin tucks and lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lift that pelvic floor. 8, 9, 10. And have a seat. Take the feet back out. All right, loosen that up. Loosen up. Alrighty, we will be going out. So, gonna start back here. So hopefully I end up still on the screen. All right, so feet are flat on the floor, away from the ball again. So the heels are underneath your knees. Belly button back. We're gonna bring the weights up in front of us. Shoulders back. We're gonna open that chest out. Then bring the arms back in. Open and in. And 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Keep the weights there if you can. Tuck your bum under. Walking forward, getting that head on the ball. So about 3 steps. Belly button back. Lift those hips. The weights are still together in front of your chest. Let's push them up. Slowly take it back. And when we've got the arms by the ears, we lower the hands to the ball and extend. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Keep those hips lifted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All the way up. Bring those hands down to the chest. My elbows are in by my side. I'm going to walk back, tuck the bum under, and sit up tall. Shoulders down, open the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights come together in front of the chest. Pelvic tilt, everything connected. Walk it forward. Get the head on the ball. Squeeze the bum and lift it. Push the arms up. Slowly take it back, being aware of how the shoulders feel as you move. And bend the elbows. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep those weights glued together. 9 and 10. Bring it all the way up. Good. Bring it down. Tailbone under, chin to the chest. Connect and walk back. Good job. How you feeling? All good out there? Let's pop those weights to the side. Stay sitting on your ball. All right, pull my pants back up again. All right, sit up nice and tall. Tuck the bum under. Let's take the feet out. Let's start there. Tuck. Bring the knees back over the ankles. Lengthen the arms and pull up tall. Now make sure the shoulders aren't moving. It's all in the pelvis and the tummy here. And pull up tall. The further back you lean, the harder it's going to be. So if it hurts your back at all, make your movement a little smaller. Don't lean back as far. Tuck and lean and pull up tall. And tuck and lean and pull up tall. And tuck and hold pistol grip and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go of that pistol grip and sit up. Tuck and lean. Pistol grip. Lift the arms up to the ears and forward. Point the fingers to the ceiling and forward. And up and forward. Make sure you're not bringing your upper body upwards towards your arms. Your arms need to be coming back towards your head. Once more, and up. Elbows bent, yeah. Release, shoulders relaxed, and sit up. So the shoulders don't move from this position the whole time. At no point do I roll my shoulders forward and tighten them, okay? That's got to be tight here, not here, okay? All right, arms out, tuck, pistol grip, elbows are bent, and we twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Center, release and lift. Tuck and lean, pistol grip and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Good, and sit up. Tuck, one little step. Pelvis is on the ball, we are curled up. You should have your feet right underneath your knees here so that you are pushing down. You can feel like you're pushing down. And pelvis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. Let's curl up. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let's hold number 5. Little pulse without releasing out of it, so you can feel the tummy working the whole time. Back again for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, back, and 1, 2. One more and hold. Pulse, chins on the chest. Good, take it back. Last set. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, pulse. Good, and walk it back and sit up tall. Good. So if you find that the little pelvic tilts hurt your back at all, okay, just be really, really careful on what you're doing with them. And if you want to stop, then stop. When you go out into your curls, try to keep that bum tucked under and that pelvic tilt position. I know by the time you get to the end of it, it's probably gone, but we're going to try, okay? So now we're going to do obliques with our twist, all right? So we're going to tuck, we're going to come forward, we're going to be in a curled position here, and we're going to do that pelvic tilt. Tuck 1, 2. So it's all about pulling that belly button back, feeling it work right down in those lower abs, and we hold. Good. we're going to come up and over. So I'm going to make a pistol grip for this one and keep my elbows bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, and center, hold. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, twist. 2, 3, 4, center, hold. And again, and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, center, hold. Pulses, don't lose that curled position. Twist. 4, 3, 2, 1, and center, hold. Chins on the chest, don't strain your neck. Good, and release your hands and sit up. Good, loosen up. Good work. All right, tummy should be feeling a little firmer now. Let's go to our backs. No, let's do more tummies. So we're going to come down onto the floor. We're going to start with a plank. Okay, so you're going to kneel up. You're going to open up those hips, squeeze the bum. I've got my knees about hip distance apart. Ball away from the body because I'm going to bend the elbows as I come down onto the ball into a plank. Belly button drawing back. Now you can feel the tummy muscles engaging, probably because they've just been working. Okay, but if you want to make it a little harder, you tuck your toes and you come up onto your feet. Now you don't have to come here. If you start to collapse into your shoulders so your chest gets too close to the ball, perhaps you should just stay on your knees for now. If you can feel it in your back, you definitely should stay on your knees for now. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's gently lower both knees and release. So we're going to hold it for the count of 10. Okay, so you need to work out whether you're going to stay on your knees, come up on your feet, and if you want to do a bit of both, you're welcome to do that too. Okay, coming out, find your position, strong, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, both knees come down at the same time and release, and again out. Hand up if you're coming up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees down. As I come down, it's all controlled. I'm not landing heavy on the floor at all. Okay, so practice that as well if you're coming down from up on your feet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gently down and release. Let's do one more. Coming out. Up if you are. And hold. Tummy's working hard, so is the upper body. Back is fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Good. Bring the ball to the side. Come over it. Hips on the ball now. Lower your body down. Hand to the ear. Want to work harder? You can do this. I feel a little bit uncomfortable doing that, especially since I fell off the ball way back when. Okay, I just worry that that ball's going to slip out from under me. But if you feel comfortable with it, you can do both hands in this position. It's up to you. There you go. It just moved. All right, top leg is nice and long. Let's lift it just off the floor and squeeze the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't push down into the ball. Use your tummy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze that waist. 9. Now you're going to bring your knee up to meet your elbow. So we come in. 1. Remember that hip needs to be on top when you come down. So turn that knee back around and face the front. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, lower it down. Let's do that on the other side. So make sure that that hip comes back up on top every time you extend that leg back out on that last one. Bring it in, lengthen out. Good, belly button gently drawing back. Hand to the ear, and we curl. 1, squeeze that waist. 2, 3, oh, foot's just off the floor. 4, who remembered that? 5, 6, you want to really feel like you're squeezing and it's the tummy pulling you up, not the bounce off the ball, okay? Now bring the knee in to meet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, and lower down. All right, so while we're in this position, I'm going to get you to come down and sit. I'm talking to the wrong camera. Hello, camera. Ball in the hands. All right. Lift it up, and we're rolling down. Take the ball back, and we're rolling up. And sit up tall, lift. Shoulders relaxed, elbows slightly bent, using the tummy. And down. Take your time. Once more like that. Good, bring your legs up, balance if you can. If that's too much, leave your feet on the floor. Let's twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Feet down, lift the ball and roll. And up. And 2. And up, and 3. And 4. Last one, and take it down, still using those tummy muscles. Make sure you're still pulling back. Balance if you can. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sit up. Good, pop the ball on the floor, roll yourself down and over it. I think I need to move away from the wall. I seem to be running out of space. Okay. Legs over the top of the ball. Arms out to the side, palms to the ceiling. Breathing in through the nose. When you breathe out, let the belly button sink towards the floor. And twist. Hold it. Slowly through. And hold. Slowly through. And hold. Through. And hold. Come back to the center. Pop the ball under the heels. You're in tabletop still. Twist. And through. Watch how far you go. If it's hurting your back, you can go back to what we did before, or you can make your movements smaller. If you want to, when you get to the other side again, push the ball away, bring it back and roll. Don't let the back arch, because technically you're pushing downwards, which I always say don't do. But you do have that little bit of support with your feet on the ball. So you can still think about drawing that belly button in towards the floor and not letting the back arch, okay? So you can feel what's going on there. Pay attention to what your body is doing and keep that belly button back. And if you can, I mean, you don't have to completely straighten those legs either. Good, last one. Back to the center. Good, pick up the ball with the legs now. Bring it right up. Remember, you can have it between your ankles if you like, hands by your side. Lift the bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Grab the ball on 10, come back, bring your legs into tabletop proper. Bring your ball back over your head. You're going to do the same movement, but try and tap the ball with your feet. Up, 1, 2. So you're going to lengthen those legs out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the ball on the floor. 9, 10. Good. Put the ball back between the legs. Now we're going to tap the ball to the floor. And down. 1. Hands under the bum if you like. 2, 3, 4. Pull down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab the ball again and the ball back. Let's go again. Up and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ball between the legs and tap. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and down on the 10. Legs over the top, back to that tabletop position with your heels on the ball, arms out to the side. Let's twist again. That was for you, Terry. One more each side. And back to the center. Bring your knees to your chest. Hug them in. How are you feeling? We've got the heater on in here. It's too warm. Okay. We are going to put the ball back between the legs. We're going to do our bike. This is something that a couple of you have done a long time ago, and I'm not sure, we may have done it once in the online classes. So the ball between the legs and we do our bike. I know we've done that. But when we've done our bike in the center, we're then going to roll onto our side and the ball should still be between the legs. So obviously it's not going to be right up high. It's either going to be knees, calves more than likely, or ankles, okay? So you don't want it too high, you do want it in the lower half of your legs. And you're gonna do your bike carefully without losing the ball. and then you're going to roll onto your side, and we're going to do a double leg lift, so you do need to be lying right down. Then we're going to come back onto our back. Don't worry, I'll do it with you so you know what you're doing. So we're going to start with our bike. We're going to pick that ball up now. The legs have had a rest. Time for a ball change, Deb. All right, we're going to twist, so you can't lose that ball. So we need to make sure that we're squeezing it gently, not too hard, otherwise your inner thighs will get really sore. And we're going to twist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you roll onto your side. Now when you roll onto your side, you do need to make sure your hips and shoulders move at the same time. Now I'm just scooting back so you can still see me. But you do need to roll everything at the same time. You can't just bring your upper body over and forget about your hips. So if you are connected, if you are strong in the center of your body, everything will be working together, upper and lower, okay? That is the connection, the glue that gets it all moving like a plank, okay? All right, so now we're here. We've got the ball between the legs. We're going to keep the head down and lift the legs. Now, if you find this does hurt your back at all, you don't have to do it. You can just hold, or you can squeeze the ball a little bit using those inner thighs. And we'll call that 10. And then we roll onto our back. Again, try and move as one piece, because if you roll one part and then the other, that's when we really start to lose that ball. Now I'm bending my knees even as I come back to that center, because I know my knees need to be here, okay? Let's curl up, and again, bike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll over, bring those legs and hips at the same time. Lengthen out. Bums tucked under, belly button back, lifting the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those hips should be stacked, which means those legs are right up on the sides of the ball, or the top and the bottom of the ball. Good, let's roll onto our back again. And we have to do that once more to make sure that we just complete it, do it perfectly on the next lot, because now we know exactly what we're doing, don't we? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and roll. Tailbone under, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the center. Those inner thighs should be feeling it, especially that one that was on the underneath just then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And roll over, which means it should be getting harder to hold onto that ball. Let's go. Double. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you can roll onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Hold onto the ball with your feet. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, I want you to feel your back and your hips just relax. Legs sink a little closer to you. This time when you breathe out, I want you to pull the knees towards your shoulders, so that you're opening the hips up. Deep breath in through the nose and breathe out. Good, okay. Let's attempt to pick that ball up. Pass it to your hands. We're going to roll up, so use your tummy still. Balance if you can. And slowly take the legs down. Good job. All right. We're going to have a good stretch. There may be a stretch that some of you have a little bit of trouble with. When we get to it, I'll give you some options. All right, ball up. Lift up out of the hips. Push the chest forward. Tap the ball onto the feet. Drop the head down between the arms. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out, I want you to feel the hips, the back, all the way into the neck and shoulders, just relaxing. Again, breathing in. And deep breath out. Back of the legs are stretching as well. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Take the legs out wide, pop the ball down, push it away. Again, as we breathe out, we want to relax right from the hips all the way up the spine, into the neck and the shoulders. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inner thighs are stretching. And sit up nice and tall. Good. All right. Grab that ball now. Come up onto your knees. Take your legs wide. One leg either side of the ball. Okay. We're going to come over. Now I've brought one leg forward to help me, okay? Otherwise you're going to get stuck. Bring one leg forward. Start to lean back on the ball. I've got both my elbows out wide so that I can support myself. Then I'm going to bring the other leg. Now if you're going to struggle with that, you can sort of come up into a crouch position and sort of sit yourself right on the edge of the ball, but just make sure that ball doesn't go pushing backwards, because I want you to just lean back on the ball. Now this might be the easiest part. And I'm going to bring my legs together by walking them together. And then I'm going to slowly lengthen out my legs. So my legs are long and I'm arched backwards over the ball. Is anyone stuck and unable to get into that position, or stuck and unable to get out? That's probably not funny. All right, your belly button's drawing back. You are arching your back, okay? If you don't have the flexibility in your spine, you may struggle, especially with the legs out straight, okay? So you can stop if you need to. All right, we're going to take those arms up above the head. That's going to lengthen you out even more. Then you're going to take those arms out to the side, all the way around the side, all the way back to your hips. Breathe in, take the arms up above the head, nice and slow. And breathe out, we're going to stretch it out the side, and you're letting the shoulders just draw back as you do this. So you get a stretch in the front of the shoulders. Let's do that once more. Feel the back stretching. And then as we bring the arms around, feel the shoulders wrap around the ball as well. Arms back by your side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend my knees and bring my feet closer to me. And then I'm going to bring my chin into my chest, and I'm going to use my tummy muscles to sit back up again. Okay, so you can get into that position from here, but we were on the floor, so. Okay. Come off the ball, come down behind it. Child's pose. So we're stretching the back in the other direction now. Now your spine is meant to be able to go in that direction that we just did, that backwards one. It does get really stiff when the muscles are tight, okay? And that can happen for lots of reasons. So when the muscles get tighter, the back starts to lock up and it doesn't have that same flexibility. So being able to do that is hard, especially as we get later in life and suddenly decide to try it, okay? But it is also something that's important to try and get that flexibility. So, you know, slowly, slowly, making sure the muscles are super warm like ours are when you go to do it is going to be more beneficial and a lot easier to do that way. Come over and we side stretch, okay? Remember, whatever you do with this arm underneath, make sure it's comfortable in the shoulder. And we're going to come up, use your arm to help you lift to the other side now. Stretching over. Ooh, I only just made it to the screen. Good, and push yourself back up again. All right, we are gonna sit because we're gonna stretch into those hips now. So bring your legs forward again. Right leg across the body. Pull it in, sit up tall and turn. Slowly back around, let's change legs. Shove over so we don't run into the wall. Turning. And back around again. Okay, now we come up onto our knees. It doesn't matter which foot, take one foot forward, square yourself up, tuck your bum under and hold. Make sure you feel that stretch in the front of the leg there, okay? You want to get that stretch. And we'll carefully change legs. And tuck, hold it there. Good job. Okay, come into your crouch position behind the ball. Take the feet out about the width of your mat. Drop your chin to your chest, bum to the ceiling, keep your knees bent, push the ball away, stretch the shoulders, stretch the upper back. Arch your back, curling up. Keep it going, pull the ball towards your feet so you can place it between your knees. Roll all the way up and stand up nice and tall. Good, bring those arms forward, open the chest, squeeze back and release. And again, squeeze back and release. And once more, back and release. And arms down. Chin to the chest, chin to the ceiling. And forward. Look to the right, left, and forward. Ear down, over, and up. Deep breath in and out. Breathe in, shoulders up, and breathe out. Open the chest and release. Once more. Up and down. Shoulders up and down. Open the chest and release. All right, well done, ladies. Good work. How are you feeling? Stretched out? Long and limber? How you doing? All right. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy. See you later.